I never thought my biggest problem in the city would be my own roommate. When I moved to Pune for work, I shared a 2-bedroom apartment with a guy named Rohan. At first, everything seemed perfect. We split the rent, we shared groceries, we even watched cricket matches together on weekends. For the first 3 months, living together was easy. Then Rohan slowly started changing. He stopped paying his share of the electricity bill. At first it was small excuses. Bro, I'll transfer it tomorrow. Tomorrow never came. Then the internet bill became my responsibility too. After that, groceries, gas refill, cleaning service. Every time I asked about it, he would laugh and say, "Relax, I'll settle everything at the end of the month." But the end of the month always came, and the money never did. After 6 months, he owed me almost 40,000 rupees. That's when things got worse. One evening I came home from work and saw 2 strangers sitting in our living room. They had bags and suitcases with them. I asked Rohan what was going on. He casually said, "Oh yeah, they're going to stay here for a few weeks." I thought he was joking. But he wasn't. He had rented out the living room to 2 students, without even asking me. They were sleeping on mattresses in the hall, using our bathroom, using our kitchen, and apparently paying him rent for it. That's when we had our first real fight. I told him this was completely unacceptable. But Rohan didn't care. He said something that shocked me. "Technically my name is also on the lease. I can do whatever I want here." For the next few weeks, the apartment became unbearable. 4 people using 1 bathroom. Noise all night. Food disappearing from the fridge. And Rohan acting like he owned the place. So I decided to check something. I went back to the rental agreement. And that's when I noticed something interesting. Yes, Rohan's name was mentioned in the agreement. But only as an occupant. The primary tenant, the person legally responsible for the apartment, was me. That meant something important. Any change in occupancy, including adding more people, required my approval. And those students in the living room, they were not approved. The next day I called the landlord and explained everything. The landlord was furious. Apparently the society had strict rules about extra tenants. 2 days later the landlord came to the apartment personally. He spoke to everyone. Then he told the students they had to leave immediately. But the biggest surprise came next. The landlord looked at Rohan and said, "You violated the rental agreement. Only the primary tenant can approve new occupants." Then he gave Rohan 2 choices. Either leave the apartment in 7 days, or face legal action for violating the lease. Rohan tried arguing, but legally, he had no power. Within a week, he packed his bags and moved out. And the best part, he still tried asking me for his security deposit share. I simply reminded him of the 40,000 rupees he still owed me. He never replied after that. Living with roommates can be great. But sometimes the smartest thing you can do is read the fine print in the rental agreement. Because in the end, the real power isn't who shouts louder. It's who understands the rules better.